you?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the...
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on.
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Verme. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Verme. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another...
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, this time you will see to our Duchessa.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck.
Duchess was...
Indeed, the logical...
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely.
Think it's a good idea? After all...
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to... I believe you mentioned the Duchess...
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after... Besides, I vastly prefer...
So, said straight up.
I've never been fond of Cat... She treated Detloff cruelly. Caused his death in the end, and now...
Tweedledum. Your old man is your mum. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Your old man is your mum.
Thinking. The most fun you can have with your clothes. Come on. Who's next?
Dogs and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet. Nothing to see here. Move along.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains. Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to
Fine then. You're that...
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon...
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. That...
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt.
How should I know? Might really...
I see I misjudged you. You understand. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? No, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add...
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she...
I probably will.
At least you...
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta.
You are certain of this?
Completely.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is... I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me. And I... Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are...
Yes, your enlightened highness, all. Once the beasts had...
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Feels like a Second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. You returned my sister to me as head of state.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested...
You have committed crimes. Grave. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me. As one impartial. I shall now hear...
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I shall never forgive you.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just... Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. But she liked common roses best. I know. her ladies-in-waiting would come. I've still not come to terms with this. To be killed by...
No one suspected Sianna'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me.
I know you. You're that...
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her,
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that.
That's my niece. It's something horrible.
Robbing and wine chum. That's 2,000 in a nutshell.
To bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess. It's not decent.
Matter or no, she was the Duchess's sister. Shared her blood. She should lie with her king.
He's no hero. That's the butcher of Blaviken.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sianna to do that, persist to the end. And...
I suppose you are right.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
That bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire, after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, We've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do. To go home.
Ah. Ooh. Ah.
I need food, victuals,
Hey there, little lamb. How much for your wood?
Hello?
One sister to touch another.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Geralt, here at last.
Dandelion? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination, because you really want me to be here. Brought you a housewarming gift. It's also an illusion. How do you like it?
Makes you look dignified and manlier than in real life.
Does it? The painter's a friend of mine. Could be she gave me slightly broader shoulders? Well, I'm sure.
Don't doubt it. But didn't I see this painting at your place?
This is its perfect replica, and it's yours. To remember me by. Good. So, some important business. If anyone asks, I'm not here. Last time I was in Toussaint, enjoying myself, admittedly, Henrietta...
Dandelion.
That is, the Duchess.
Dandelion.
Got a bit carried away and banished me on pain of death. I wouldn't want...
Dandelion. Anna Henrietta. She's dead.
What? But... how?
Come on. Got a story to tell you for a change. Sadly, I couldn't stop Sienna. She killed her own sister. Just one small consolation. Sienna's dead too.
Is that so? Gods. What a terrible, terrible loss. She was the morning sun striking dew. Vibrant butterfly among dun moths. Should have ridden down here with you. Might have done something together to avert this. But I had my hands full back home.
How's business? You and Zoltan still have your tavern? Or has he embarked on some new venture?
You know him. We'll share a jug of mead and he'll go on about some new plan he's got. Nothing ever comes of it. So, we're still there. Recently, we discovered Novigrad's largest wine importer was a lying cheat, watering down his wines, but so clever, you'd never taste the difference.
So how'd you figure out he was up to something?
This one day I was feeling down in the muck. Decided to lift my spirits by, well, getting a little drunk. Actually, replace a little with really. So I knocked back a bottle, nothing. Then another. Maybe a slight buzz.
Might not be a lightweight anymore. Could be those years of training have finally paid off.
Come on! It took me 5 bottles to start seeing double. I thought, might just be a weird day. So I tried the same thing the next morning. Exact same result. I told Zoltan. He tried it and confirmed my findings. So we decided to ask the importer some tough questions. The man cracked. I threatened to tell everyone about his trickery unless he gave me a discount.
How are you, old friend?
Not well, unfortunately. After you left Novigrad this one day, Priscilla was attacked. In the street. She was wounded badly. Took a long time to recover. Luckily, she's better now.
What are you talking about? Who the hell attacked her?
Still looking for the bastard who hurt her. Once I find him, he'll regret what he did. Regret the day he was born.
Sorry, Dandelion. Sorry I wasn't around.
You've got your own problems, your own priorities. Can't expect you to be at my side whenever anything goes wrong. Besides, it's Priscilla. So I need to handle this.
Plan to kick around Beauclair long?
I rode here with the specific intention of staying a while. Priscilla voiced no objections. But since my Honorrietta, that is, the Duchess, is gone, there's no point. She meant too much to me. Can't possibly walk these streets now knowing I'll never...
See you later, Dandelion.
See you, Witcher.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine. I had the barrels unloaded and...
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery.
Thanks.
Foes yesterday, partners today, and tomorrow, love.
Stand up.
For you, my friend, always.
See you later, Dandelion.
See you, Witcher.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then, give my wife a good long night.
Who's asleep amidst the trees? That's all asleep in the breeze. But what's so light and just wide awake? Fearing no man
Come on, Roach. Take it easy. Whoa! You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Guess she prefers practice to... Time to wake up. He's...
Damn. John, she's...
Got it. We've been...
Killing my... I'll see...
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners are... Though it...
Well, yes, but...
I know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You're gonna read ghouls and alg...
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikane. But you...
So you did the reading. Why not admit it?
Never pack.
Well, fine. Stop. What do you think?
Let's skip...
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen. You all right? About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off.
Started in the get.
Triss?
Yep.
Was she true to life, indeed? We'll find her.
And
those I've didn't end?
No.
It was just a...
Be done.
Wait. Show me the...
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote.
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
You were gonna read it.
What's this post?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the May... Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, an army's passed. Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No. Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. going?
Help me! Help!
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins liked it. You don't owe us anything.
And they call witches heartless.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said,
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps this...
Not a bad idea. Especially...
beast barely grazed me. But sure.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those
No need.
folk are jumpy round.
Ran into your kid.
Bram?
Alive.
Master Witch.
Looking for a woman. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Yeah,
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all up.
There.
No, used to be. Now they all...
Shame.
Pretty busy.
Nation.
So,
Aye.
show me what you got. Pretty busy place.
Nation's on the move.
So, war's been good for you?
Aye, so far.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember,
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the field.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert,
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair.
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war.
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with...
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw...
No, facts interest me.
Not a place...
Quite the opposite.
Tired of life.
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst, no dusty old tomes. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand?
Interesting.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the... Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people who... Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come.
No thanks.
Shame. I'd ask the... Ah, well, I'm here...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have it. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't...
Well, I could fuck you up.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a...
Nice meeting you.
What's trouble? Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Come on, Roach.
King's been replied to.
That's it, Roach. Place of power. Should draw from it. Nice meeting you. Go, go.
Freak.
Let's go. Giddy up. Magic. A place of power. Giddy up.
Ooh.
This is long way to be lucky.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the...
I look like a local.
You look like...
Dead wrong.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin left...
Guessing.
This is the army, Nord.
To the tower.
Requisition a share of your harvest.
Password.
Don't know any. And thick scope. Like you to craft. So long.
Are you here to spy?
Show me what you're peddling. Morale holding up around here?
Right. Incidentally.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it...
There. Geralt of Rivia.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards, so go ahead.
There is a griffin. It kept to the Vulpine. Since then...
Meaning it's...
I'll need... But... No. Go to Tommy...
Need more... They won't...
Mizla.
Tamir...
Esun Yacht.
Freak.
The Emperor shall guide us to a Medina.
Sheathe your weapon.
Feel very mean. What Wallace will never believe it.
Heard of the Vryheid Brigade?
Make way.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which...
Looking for...
Bottom of...
It'll stink worse than a week-old cart. I'm hunting the griffin.
I was thinking... Who kn...
Captain Peter.
Ah, good to know. The black...
Doubt Emperor.
There are no decent men...
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're...
Billy.
Maybe next time.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
Here, Cohaven, all right. Have you not heard about the cooking?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
Damn, dear, just took the bark off the trees again.
You miss...
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves?
Yes.
I'm hunting bigger game.
I'll show you. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not go...
No. Dogs.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. You'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So we... Too late. Attacked another one. Deet.
You know it.
But that was before.
Sorry.
No. Not at all.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now. I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either. Hope you're right. Good hunting now. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Burned. Only a human could do this.
last time I lent out anything.
Lost.
No, it's always so.
Fast.
Before dawn. Will you, Will?
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. Should talk to Vesemir.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the gun.
Would you write it after me? It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Though he...
Yes, this buoyant. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
Harvest is a long way off yet.
Oh!
Yeah?
Got good news and good news for...
And the bad? What else could he want from two witchers? Go.
Griffin's abandoned its lair.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed...
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work
more like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember?
How can I forget? You ever...
Fine.
I'm picked good. A stream, amber waves of grain.
I know how to shoot, so, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find you...
No. How good.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are... Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. But... Speak.
Maybe. Might bring...
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm...
Wait.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you... Wait, stop. Watch out! About to die! Damn! It's fast! Want it? Stop. Watch out! Damn! It's fast! It's about to die! Watch out! It's about to dive!
Damn, you're ugly.
Wait, stop. Watch out! It's about to dive! Damn! It's fast!
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Hear that? Want it? Watch out! It's about to die!
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yes?
I'll need
Buck. No. Go.
So...
Here.
What is yonder?
Barbarians.
Master Witcher!
Bad.
Not a red in lot, which is.
Look, it'll
I was. You know.
Doubt it.
There are no.
Not from. A lot of.
True. And you'll.
Believe.
Maybe.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on our guys
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You shh. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I'm up.
Will you?
Sure.
No.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cat. Deet.
You know.
We.
About.
No.
So. Griffin. Know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
White-eyed Hellraiser.
Greetings. 'Twas here. One. Watch out. Oh. Good.
The cannons were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Other. Deep. Griffin. Griffin's pair. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
But now,
Good man. Whose field is that, the others?
by the wood, boy in Climmix.
Yes?
Real
Things you
used to do. See.
Yes?
Got good. And the what a Griffin. The got more. How can I'm picked good.
And Medina.
So let's
now come.
So
No.
Little...
No. No. Speaking.
Maybe.
Hear that?
Wanted.
Wait, stop.
Watch out! It's about to die! Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Not.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
of the Freiheit.
What?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten. So, a fool, military coat. What?
Fulf.
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride.
Yes, I might have. Halt! We are...
Discipline. That is what you spoke last.
Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble.
Who are...
Patriot.
Don't see any...
They'll find it. They'll buy some provision. Garrett.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you.
How did you imagine?
You didn't imagine you'd have a new... Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you.
And I shall...
We can...
use... Emperor Emir Va...
Doubt I know.
Well?
The kind one...
Fine.
The Emperor...
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite...
Yeah, I remember.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinking cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that... Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not...
I can't think of a better time. Men... Movran Vuris.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So...
Full test ordered me to...
Cutting down the La Valette air. This made no impression on you? I suppose it... Moving on. You then...
I got out of Flotsam with...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman...
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
Not the way I... Nilfgaard recent.
The gentleman...
I'm afraid I might find...
I watched it.
Well, National interest calls on one to forge difficult... I believe that is all.
With these formalities...
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman...
Where are my
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience. The gentleman will tell me once he... And they say, Claude, does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough.
Yes?
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. And...
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi... Ow!
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Veljen namen, vatkan favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her.
How many men in your army? So why me?
You know why. Because...
She trusts me, yes. So tell me...
For reasons of state, as always. And if for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a
Save your generosity for...
Your motives do not interest me. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Take him to the saucer.
very close. Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Yes,
past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsliden enig estun is saus anneem.
Es ist hier Epsa. Finster neem
Is maar streken.
What are you doing?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharp again. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now, do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that?
It's been years since you trained together. I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me. I can't risk another encounter like... You must find her, Geralt.
So where's...
In 2 places. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that...
That's it? No passwords?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main...
Sure she'll be delighted to see me.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get...
Have it your way? Oh, and... you...
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the world... And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not... I shall be waiting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my...
Citrus and... The Emperor is...
Yeah...
experience.
This hen has green.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.